There are several reasons why procurement fraud can occur. However, there are a number of common global themes. Systems are overridden, or there are controls failures where there is a lack of oversight and controls testing within the procurement and finance systems. Where there is a lack of segregation of duties between the identification, purchase, goods receipt, work completion, and payment roles, there is a greater opportunity for an individual to identify a false requirement or request payment for goods or services that haven't been provided. Failures in procure-to-pay controls, where the system should pick out irregularity, or where data is deliberately not input into systems, or is missing to hide the fraud. Lack of five-way matches comparing the requisition, purchase order, invoice, goods receipt, and that the asset is recorded within the asset register before payment is made. Where there is a weak or no delegated procurement authority to provide additional oversight of high-value procurement, an individual may avoid the tender process by splitting orders to keep below the financial thresholds that would otherwise require additional scrutiny. Individuals may misuse the single source or direct award of procurement to hide fraud within the process by illicitly awarding work to a company that they may have a conflict of interest relationship with, or where a bribe payment has been offered. It can become custom and practice within organisations to split orders to avoid additional scrutiny and bureaucracy of the tender process. However, this practice can also hide procurement fraud where a corrupt or conflict of interest relationship is hidden. Where an organisation has an inadequate asset management system that should manage an asset from the goods receipt, tracking its movements to the delivery to the end user, there may be a higher risk of asset theft. Organisations that focus on reputation risk can make the mistake of treating the subject and discussion of procurement fraud and corruption as taboo and not to be discussed within the organisation. This leaves those organisations open to significant and high-value fraud, or where fraud is identified, it isn't adequately responded to. Financial controls are integral to the protection of organisation revenues. However, where fraud risk isn't understood, areas such as change of bank account details and authorities can be overridden.